Halloween Kills should be released under, different names, with other taglines. Halloween Kills, stay the fuck out of my house. Signed Michael Myers.
Yep.
Like, that's pretty much what it should be called. I really enjoyed it because, like, I knew it was going to be gritty as fuck. Like, because I saw in the trailer that the motherfucker clearly didn't give a fuck. It's like, if you're in my way, you will get beat the fuck up. Like, he's not just killing, he's beating you the fuck up. He's stabbing you the fuck up. He's causing the most amount of physical pain he can possibly cause and have you die slow. Barely anybody in this motherfucker died fast. Like, people died slow. Like, like he saw the life slowly drain out of somebody's eyes. That type shit. He was like enjoying himself. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
That's what fucked me up. I'm watching a nigga kill people, right? Like you said, each individual kill is like Michael would fuck you up just enough for you to feel the pain and see what he's doing next.
And he's staring at you with the head tilt. It's like, yeah, you feel that? You feel that? Bop, bop, bop. You feel that? Like,
nigga, oh my gosh. The violence.
Crazy.
The kills.
Crazy.
The way he killed.
Crazy. From the beginning of the movie, and I really like how they did things. And, we're going to keep it spoiler free at the beginning, as usual. Like, they did a lot of interesting things with this fucking movie. And I'm not going to touch on it yet. I'm going to be vague about the shit. But they did really, really dope shit in how they told the story. Michael Myers was a beast the whole way through. Yeah. As he should be.
As he should be.
Now, as someone who didn't particularly like the previous Halloween, what do you think about? Because I enjoyed it, but you had issues with it. What do you think about this movie?
This one gave me the violence from the 90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
On top of the movie was aggressive as fuck. I did have certain points in the movie where I caught myself complaining. I felt, certain characters were doing stupid shit where I felt like all you have to do is walk out the door and he'll leave you alone.
Mm.
But I keep forgetting this is a slasher film. So this isn't a film based on common sense where I don't want to say that because it takes away from the movie. I'm not going to say that the movie lacks common sense. There were just certain things with certain people who died that made me say, why don't you just go out there?
Mm.
But I enjoyed the way that he killed them while they were still in there.
It's like Michael punished them for being stupid. It's like, if you want to do some stupid shit, I'm going to make you explode. Like it's that type of shit. It's like, listen, if you going to be stupid, I'm causing the maximum amount of pain for you. Just so you know what you did was dumb as fuck.
And he gave niggas chances in this movie. When I tell you Michael Myers was Michael was ignorant in this movie.
Yeah.
But he was also looking at people like, look, all you have to do is go that way.
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out.
Get out.
Oh, you want to stay? Okay, hold on,
right.
stay right there.
Okay. Woo, let's do this, baby. Like that type shit. That type of shit. And I enjoyed it. I was here for it.
Ooh, no.
I was here for it. Like I really enjoyed what was happening in this fucking movie. It was just brutal. Motherfuckers was dying in crazy ways to the point where I caught myself saying, God damn, multiple times. And if you say that in a slasher film, that means they did their job. If you look at that shit, because like, you gotta think about it. How many different ways have we seen niggas die over the years?
A lot.
We've seen thousands of motherfuckers die. If you're able to kill somebody, and I say, God damn, that means you went the extra mile, and that shit wasn't generic at all. So hats off to you, and y'all made a great movie. Because we've seen thousands of motherfuckers. Like, they pretty much cannon fodder at this point. Like, how many niggas we seen get killed? Like, from Pinhead, from Jason, even from Michael, from Freddy, and all that. We've seen motherfuckers die. If you still finding ways to make me say that shit,
right.
Okay. All right. Well done. Well done. What?
You was laughing, Travis.
I thought you talking about the movie. You talking about the fucking candy?
So look. Michael, this movie, and this is my honest review. When I watch a movie, I'll enjoy the whole movie, and I'll still have things that I can pick and nitpick with.
Mm-hmm.
I have things that I can say that were negative within the film.
Okay.
But overall, nigga, I left happy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes
like,
sense.
I saw a certain thing like, man, that's stupid. That's stupid. That makes no fucking sense. Why won't you just finish the job? I was on that type of time. But I still left happy. You said something that made sense to a lot of people who watch horror films. When you can find different ways to kill a motherfucker, that's very hard to do.
Yep.
After all these murderous movies that have been put into place, I watched somebody get stabbed in the armpit. I've never seen that before.
It's like how motherfuckers was dying in this shit. Mike was being creative. He was being aggressive. And he was saying, like, listen, get the fuck out of my face. Or else there will be problems. There will be carnage.
The little kids in the movie, I was like, oh, the kids will be fine. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with the kids. Mike ain't gonna fuck with no kids.
Like, listen. There a lot of dope shit happened in this fucking movie.
Oh my gosh.
And so if you're on the fence about this shit, watch it. Just go watch it. If you like the previous one, watch it. Even if you didn't like the previous one, go watch it. Because seeing Michael in his element in this shit was really fucking good. It was really fucking good. Now, with that being said, spoiler-free time is over. So, I'm giving you the 3, the 2, and the 1. And we gonna get into what the fuck was going down in this motherfucker. I really like the use of flashbacks. The way they use flashbacks in this shit and got you updated on what happened, back to the past, and deep faking motherfuckers and reintegrating them into the story was well fucking done. Was well fucking done. Because the way they did that shit and made it seamless, it was like, oh shit. For a second there, I'm like, yo, is this like deleted footage? Like, how did they get this shit? Like, I mean, they straight up deep faked the shit.
That's
like
what
they
I
straight
want
up,
to ask you.
you know what I mean? They straight up CGI'd the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, well done. Well done. Cause like I couldn't tell. You know what I mean? I was watching the shit, I'm like, okay, this is great. Cutting back, and it wasn't jarring at all. Like, it got to the point where, like, something was happening, and I'm like, is this in the past, or is this in the present? Like, oh, it's in the past. It didn't take me out of it. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, some more backstory. And the way they jumped from the past to the present was also seamless. Like, it's just like, it was well done. It was well done.
It was well done, and it was creative because, like you said, at one point I was, I'm looking like, okay, so they are taking footage from the older movie, put it in here, and they're just jumping. No, what happened was they took actors from this day and age and put them in the 1963 scenario. But what I'm saying is they made it work. When they showed Dr. Loomis at the bottom of the steps and shit, and then they showed, it was beautifully done. And for the people who are not really familiar with the old version of the Halloween movies, that was perfect to show you how shit started and how it happened. The doctor was literally like, look, this nigga has to be put down.
Like, it's just like, and I like the way they're escalating the legend of Michael Myers. It's like, at this point, we don't know what the fuck this nigga is. And I like that shit. It's like, he's not just mad because, like, niggas in the town were G'd up the whole fucking movie and they thought they were evil dies tonight. Fuck this motherfucker. Evil dies tonight. We kill this motherfucker. You, get your guns, get the straps. We getting that motherfucker right now.
Sticks, get a knife out
Let's
your drawer.
go.
We going.
If you a bitch, stay in the fucking house. Get out the street. Evil dies tonight. So I'm like, okay, all right, they tired of the shit happening. Okay, all right. So, you know, they rally in the whole movie. Evil dies tonight to the point to chase the wrong motherfucker. Evil dies tonight. Like, no, it's not me.
Not me.
But it still dies tonight. Like, it was like, to the point, it was blinding them. Even they saw that shit. But, like, I really like, I like the way shit was happening. And from the moment you see Michael Myers in the present, he's fucking niggas up. Because at this point, he's tired of this shit. It's like, listen, I don't give a... Get the fuck out of my face. Get out of my face. Like, if you look at me wrong... And I like the shot where, like, when he walks out the house and it's on fire, he look around and everybody grab they fucking weapons.
Right, he's like,
oh, all right, are we gonna do this? All right, you. Y'all motherfuckers gonna die. You bitch make your old training day speech, except it ends with you know, him victorious. So he scraps one by one. Bop, bop. He's causing maximum damage. Every hit is like an axe in the face right here, or a pickaxe in the brain right here, or a saw in the neck right here. Like, he's murdering everybody. Like, everybody's just bang, and them fucking camera shots where they show you from the inside.
Inside the mask, yep.
I'm like, fuck.
Do you know what shot was creepy to me?
What?
When the fireman bull fell through the ceiling, right? He's down there, and Michael opens the shutter.
Yeah.
And I'm looking like, that was some badass shit. Mike was like, I didn't know if Mike was mad because the firemen took that long to get there, or he was mad because they set the place on fire and rolled out. Mike opened that shit. He said,
"Bitch,"
he said, "I know you're here to help, but I gotta kill you."
Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, you in the wrong place at the wrong time, so get got. He walked out that house and he murdered everybody. The way them shots were showing you the inside of the helmet and the impact, yo, you felt the fucking brutalness of this shit. You felt the brutalness of this fucking movie. You felt it.
That shit was more than brutal. That shit was...
You fucking felt the impact of every hit, and he was just causing maximum fucking damage. Just like the strongest fucking hits, the most amount of pain people can possibly feel, he's facilitating that shit single-handedly, because he don't give a fuck. At this point, he's just mad as fuck. He's a demon. He's a fucking demon at this point. As a Kuma, just walking around the fucking the world, just killing niggas. Like, we don't know what the fuck is going on. He's getting shot. He's getting stabbed. He's getting up. Like,
I think
his legend is crazy right now, and I like how they're doing it. They're not really giving you a solid reason. Like, you don't know, is it the house that's doing it? Like, is it the mask that's doing it? Like, what's doing it? Like, we don't know. We don't know. Is it the fear? Is it the legend? We don't fucking know.
That's what made me leave the theater happy, because like I told you, I left with this appreciation in my heart, because right now when you go home, you are trying to figure out if it's the mask, if it's the window that the nigga stares out of, if it's the house in general, or if Michael was just born with the demon within his body. They showed you a version of Michael Myers where you can't put him into a situation where he is mentally ill. No, Michael Myers is the devil. And this movie showed it. At first, for years, we thought that Laurie was we thought that he was his reason for pursuing shit. We found out
But
we thought Laurie was, Michael is just a walking demon.
he just want to chill at the crib. He's like, let me look out my fucking window.
Right.
Don't stand in my spot. I'm the one that looks out the window. If you look out my window, we got a motherfucking problem. Don't look out my goddamn window. Get the fuck out my house. Like, that type shit. Like a whole letter. Get the fuck out my house. Signed Michael with a skeleton. Like, on the fucking paper.
I want you to do a voiceover for that fucking film, because I'm telling you, that's what that nigga meant. Anybody who stood in that room and stood in his window area.
Oh, it was a problem. Like, bitch, get the fuck out my window. Bop, bop, bop. Like, that type shit. Like, if you were in his crib, you know, he felt some type of way about that. Like, he felt uncomfortable, like, get out my crib. But if you stand in his spot, that's it. He doesn't give a fuck who it is. If you stand in my spot, you will get got. Signed Michael Myers. Like, that's just the way it was.
And you get killed. If you're in his house, he kills you. Yes, you do get stretched, but it's a quick death. He gets you out of here. But if you're in that window spot, it's harder. It's now he's looking like, hold up, you have the nerve to come in my crib and stand in my spot. Now you're gonna die ridiculously slow.
This shit was just crazy. Anybody that went in the crib, like, and a lot of motherfuckers died in some crazy ways, man. Like the black nurse dude.
Oh,
fucking stabbed in the eye. Oh. His I don't know whether his wife or his girlfriend.
I think it was his wife.
She was, you know, she wore the pants in the relationship because, you know, she knew how to use a strap and all that shit.
She said, give me that gun, I've used the shit before.
He was a little soft or whatever like that. She came popping. Michael Myers was on some ignorance. She's like, get the shit out of my face. Like, straight up hit her hand with the gun.
Herself.
Bop, right in the head. I'm like, at this point, he's ignorant and he's mad. He's pissed. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Leave me the fuck alone. If you bother me, I'll turn you into a piñata. Like, it's wild the way he was killing motherfuckers, man.
The characters that we thought were going to survive, like the women who survived at the beginning, when they showed them get stretched, the one.
Even the little kid. Little kid got killed. Like, and the prank that they played on the two gay dudes was funny as shit. Cause like, I was like, damn, that was pretty well thought out. That was well thought out.
John and Big John, and that shit was. I thought the little girl really died from a razor.
Yeah. Because this shit looked believable, but you know, and then one of them ended up getting got because Michael Myers don't give a fuck. He's killing kids. He don't give a fuck. Like, he showed in the last movie, he's pissed off. He's tired. Like, he's not following the fucking horror movie tropes and the standards. He said, fuck, I'm doing my own thing now. It's my time to shine.
Michael went to the board of murderers committee. He said, they probably told him, said, look, you can't kill the kids in your film. Michael said, look, I'm tired.
Listen, he got on FaceTime with Chucky. He's like, yo, man, Fuck the bullshit. I'm sick and tired of being disrespected. Chuck's like, yeah, kill them all. Like, fuck it. Like,
oh, we out.
Like,
We
don't
outta
give a
here.
fuck. Like, all right, word, bet. And then from that moment on, he said, nobody's safe.
Nobody.
Now, like I said, a lot of motherfuckers died in some crazy ways. But I think who got it the worst? The two gay dudes. Because they were sitting there chilling, man. They were just sitting there chilling. They was enjoying the movie. And they was tired of being fucked with all night by the kids. They're like, yo, I'm scared the shit out of them.
And they were living in Michael Myers' house.
Yeah, they were living in the
his
crib.
house.
And they knew it. And Michael just fucking with him. Knocking on the back door. Knocking on the front door. They looking. And then you know, see the door open. He's like, yo, somebody in here. He's like, all right. He don't say get the strap. They got the knives. Man, straight took off his rings. And I'm like, oh shit, what's happening? You know what I mean? Got the little knife. I'm like, okay. Could pick a better weapon, but all right. Let's see what happens. And you know what I mean, homie from Mad TV, grab big knife.
That's what he's from.
Yeah.
He's from Mad TV.
So, you know what I mean? They sitting there walking through the crib. You know what I mean? They got the buddy system going. Lil John, yeah. Big John, yeah. All right, bet. I check this, check that. Like, all right, okay, all right. And then...
Yo, Michael... Yo, I'm telling you, this is how... My reason for liking this movie is because of that scene as well. When dude picked up the small knife, I said, okay, now they're forcing the characters to be stupid. But they made up for it within 8 seconds because when Big John went upstairs...
Yo, Michael Myers straight tapped on his other shoulder. He said, huh? What's that? He said, boop. Like, huh?
He said, you feel that? You feel that? You feel that? Now look at this. Oh my gosh.
That's got to be one of the worst. Because do you know how
Yeah.
painful that shit got to be?
Yeah.
You can't even react to what the... like that.
Yo. He so you stab main man in the armpit, and then you gouge...
And like... With the violence, they didn't cut away. It's like... And then they're just focusing on the shit. You saw the shit pop out of his head. I'm like, God damn, man. Jesus Christ. And then some asshole shit that Michael Myers does. He poses the bodies after he kills them.
Yep.
Like, after killing them, he peeked the pictures like, oh, okay, they were happy we on this picnic. All right, let me pose them exactly like that. You know what I mean?
You die together.
Joy and death. I'm like, some symbolic shit, but like, goddamn, like, did you really have to do that, Michael? Jesus.
To me, this is in the different areas where the movie took place. The hospital was crazy. The hospital scenes were crazy. Laurie in the hospital room, understanding that Michael is he's more fucked up than what people thought.
Mm-hmm.
The whole conversation with her daughters, the townspeople coming together, which was dope to me because I thought the trailer the trailer misinterpreted that shit to us. I was like, no, ain't no way in hell they ever gonna come across Mike and join together. They joined forces, fucked with the wrong dude towards the end of the movie. Mm-hmm. But then when they all came across Mike, I major shout out to the director because that was the funniest shit ever. We got you now, Mike.
And that whole scene leading up to that in the fucking crib. Now, one issue I had was like, you know, the chick's boyfriend's father was like, I'm going in alone. I'm like, that's the stupidest idea that you could possibly have. Why in the fuck? Like, I get why you don't really want your son to be in this shit, but y'all showed up together, so you knew what it was. So why not use a kind of buddy system? Why are you walking in solo to an execution? And that man got lit up immediately. He walked, bah, and he was just gone. You saw his body up there. We didn't see how he died. His body was just shoved up there. Like,
but that made more sense. Because if you go into Michael Myers' house by yourself, where Michael's already pissed off at whoever enters, it has to be quick.
You become a human accordion. Because like I don't know how he shoved him up there. He's like, like that shit. He was just up there. And then, you know what I mean? Like they both go in there immediately, and then they split up. I'm like, oh, that's not the plan. And then homie, Michael Myers just showed up, and he's pissed. He's pissed because then he stand at the window.
So, I don't think he made it. Michael bust out of the closet. Remember, the girl was in the room
where they died,
bodies, and then he was in the hallway. Mike burst out of the closet and just gripped him up so fucking fast and stabbed him. Mike wasted no time. You know how killers give a speech. He
didn't talk. He didn't tilt his head. He just like bop bop like just. And then oh my god, and then she showed up. She got the gun and get the shit out of my face. Like, that's how you saw how aggressive he was. He smacked the gun out the face, pushed her down the steps. She broke her shit.
Oh.
And she just sitting there yelling, Maggie, no, no. And he was looking at it like, bitch, if you don't shut the fuck up and get out of my house,
it's gonna be worse.
we gonna have a problem. Meanwhile, he got the dude's head in his hands. It's gonna be worse if you don't shut the fuck up.
And the boy,
no!
And he was still alive. He was like, yo, please
just shut up! Just shut the fuck up! Just stop! Like,
Mike,
that type
look,
shit.
Mike looked at her. He had the boyfriend's head. Like, it was like a broken, he broke his head through the
He's
rails.
bop, 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 bop. Like, at this time...
Bitch, you can leave.
Like,
bitch, you can leave, but...
Kid Todd, like, just shut the fuck up, just stop talking. Man, come get me! Like, that type of shit. I was like, yo, just shut the fuck up, you're making shit worse.
You can tell...
You're making it worse.
You can tell Michael got pissed off because he literally... He was killing him upstairs, and he was like, look, I'm letting you leave. Michael, come get me. Michael was like, you know what? Okay, I'm coming down the steps.
And the nigga's head was, like, hanging out, but that he was already obliterated, but he was, like, barely hanging on. Michael walked down, she's still talking, she's like, all right, yeah, bitch? Yep. Like, and by that time, he's ultra dead. Do you know how much pain that he went through? Yep. He could barely even move. Like, he was fighting a losing battle. He was fighting a losing battle. And then he came down there and about to fuck her up. And, you know what I mean? You know, shit happened. And then you got the town beat down, which was crazy. Because, like, chick lured him out there. They showed up on some X gonna give it to you shit. You know what I mean? He had the bandanas and the pit bulls and all that. Yeah.
And Michael, this was the most poetic shit ever. When Mike saw everybody pull up, Mike was like,
he's like, word. And by this time, his mask is off, so he's sitting there with the Sherman Helmsley.
Yep.
He already don't want his head to be shown anyway. He's like, yo, man, listen, I don't want nobody talking about my hairline, my hair, nothing. I've been here for like 70, 80 years. Leave it the fuck alone. Shut the fuck up. Like, hi, his head, hi. He's like, yeah. Word? Okay. All right, let me put my shit back on.
You got jokes? All right, hold on.
All right. Look, let's do this. And like, you know what I mean? He tried to fight back, but you know, it's like 30-1. So they sitting there doing running Superman punches and all. Pop, pop, pop. And they whooping his ass. And you're like, yo, oh shit. And then, you know what I mean? He gets laid the fuck out. But then this is where the whole demon shit comes. Like, he on some Akuma, you know what I mean, raging demon type shit. He just gets up and he obliterates everybody there. Achilles heel. Achilles, what's that shit called? The
Achilles, the back of the foot.
Yeah, that shit cut. You know what I mean? It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning. So whatever the fuck that shit's called. That slice. Hand through the fucking wrist. I mean, the knife through the wrist. Knife through the hand. Knife through the head. Neck sliced. All that.
And main man, what was the guy? Was it Tommy?
Yeah.
The leader of the challenge people. When I think he realized that he called the wrong fight. He saw Mike fuck up the whole squad, right? He was like...
He was sitting there shook. Like, he had the fucking bat, and he tried, and Mike was looking at him like, yeah, evil dies tonight? Bring that stupid ass over here. He tried...
Who dies tonight?
He took the same bat that motherfucker had the whole fucking movie and obliterated him. Like, you just saw the fucking shit splash. Like, the gore in this movie, crazy. Because when that motherfucker jumped out the window... And you saw the aftermath on the ground.
Yep.
You like, yo, what the fuck? The fucking the special effects team and whoever did makeup, give them an award. Yeah. Give them motherfuckers an award because this gore here was crazy. Crazy.
This was more than gore. This was.
And then you know it comes back to the whole stay the fuck out of my house and don't look out my window type shit because the daughter looked out the window for some odd reason. I guess she's trying to get into the head of Michael Myers. Probably she thought it was over. So she's like, what was he staring out this window for all this time? And he said, bitch, I'm going to show you. Straight Infinite Zorro on her whole fucking body.
And how about, before she even got to that point, how about that stab she gave Mike to the back of the head / neck? I get it. She was like, this is for my family type shit. Boom. But then she walks off. So Mike probably said, you cocky motherfucker. You really thought I was going to do that to me?
I was like, I get why she walked off because like, you don't think like, she already impaled him with a rake, you know what I mean? Curb stomped him, stabbed him with a knife, the whole town beat him the fuck up. You think it's over. You think he's a man. Like, they don't know he's a demon. Like, the only one that knows is Lori and the other dude. Right. Like, she doesn't know he's a demon, cause so in her mind, he's dead. And some people are in the, oh, that's fucking stupid. Finish him up, you idiot. Shit. I'm like, you put your, you know what I mean? Like, put yourself in her place. You think he's dead. Nobody in the world think he's alive after all that shit. Like,
mind you, she's tired because this is a continuation from the.
Yeah,
so it's late at night now. You're tired.
They never got any time to chill. She's been up for like 48 hours now. Like, she's running on fumes. So she's already pissed off and all that. So she does that. She thinks it's over. She go to the crib. She's looking out the window. Probably, what the fuck is he looking at? Like, what is so special? And this man carves her the fuck up like a fucking turkey. I said, yeah, I was violent as fuck. You see the pissed offness in his face. You see he's mad. Like, bitch, you gonna try to fucking stab me and cut me? Like, he took his time with that shit. And she's like, ha, ha, ha. And you're like, God damn. Like straight some old fencer poses.
Right.
Doing this shit.
And
like,
you see her like this.
That's like, like, because, I mean, what you gonna do? Like, he got a fucking knife and he cutting your shit up.
Meanwhile, he's fucking her up and the cops are downstairs. So Mike left from the battleground where he was getting jumped, comes back to the crib, probably took the back way, and she thinks that she's safe enough to look out his fucking window. Mike probably said...
Like, he had a feeling. Like, who the fuck is looking at my fucking window? Like, bitch, number one, don't come in my house. And number two, don't look at my fucking window. You look at my fucking window, we got an ultra problem. Everybody that looked out of his window got murdered. The dude in the past, everybody in the present.
Even the dog in the past.
If you look out his window, you will get turned into some kind of fucking unrecognizable fucking whatever. Like, he will destroy you.
And you have to understand that the disrespect is going to be returned times 10. Because he's going to look at you like you had the audacity.
He's sitting there spinning the fucking knife around while he fucking in between cuts. Like, he mad. Don't look at his window. Because if you do, that's the last thing you ever see. That's it. Like, you want to look at his reflection. And he like, after she died, he stood there and looked at his reflection. I'm like, that's fucking, yo. And which means Halloween, I think the last was called Halloween Ends. The one that's coming next year, it's going to continue directly after this. No time skip, no time wasted. So which means 72 hours, ain't nobody slept.
And what happens when Lori finds out her daughter has been killed?
She snaps.
She snaps.
Ultimately, this shit is going to end with her killing him and him killing her. They both are going to die. It's going to be some old poetic shit at the end. Like, they both going to kill each other. And because she's like, I'm the only one that can kill him. Whether that's true or not, that remains to be seen. Because at this point, I don't know how the fuck you kill him. I don't know.
You have to take the head off. You have to. That is the only way, because you can't stab him. He got shot 6 times. He got up. He got stabbed. It doesn't matter. You have to remove the head.
At this point, I'm pretty sure he's got a vibranium neck. Like, you can't cut. You try to cut this shit. That's not coming off. That's not coming off. Like, he's sitting there like, come on, try me, bitch. Like, it's not. You gotta put him in a wood chipper or something, like a trash compactor. Like, that's the only way. On some Terminator 1 shit, fucking the compress shit. Other than that, he's gonna be here for eternity. He's never gonna die. Fucking hair gonna be getting less and less and less and less, and then he's gonna get madder and madder and madder.
He was so pissed off when she removed that mask. The nigga probably said, like,
motherfucker. He felt that wind on his head. Like, oh, you motherfucker.
He said,
oh,
shit. He said, oh, you bitch.
Okay, all right. He walked through his mask like this. All right.
Yo, I can tell. You know when you got a fucked up haircut, you don't want nobody outside to see you. Mm-hmm. The way he followed her to the alleyway, he said,
okay. He had a plastic bag on his head, just walking through his mask. Okay, all right. I got you.
And when he saw all the townspeold and they saw his head, Mike was like,
oh, you motherfucker. For real? Damn. Like, Look at him. So he was already extra mad. He was mad, man. Like, okay, bitch. Okay. All right. Like, this shit ain't never been fucked up. Okay.
Mike was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
You motherfucker. Okay.
All right. He ripping hair pieces off and putting that shit on. Like, okay. Right. You think, okay. Like, he was mad. It's like, how dare you? How do you have the audacity? You got the audacity. Okay, all right.
You got me out here, head exposed, bitch.
Okay.
Oh, wait
okay.
It's personal.
It's personal.
I'm telling you, when he had to chase her after she took his mask, the nigga was so embarrassed by his hair. He was like,
He's just sitting there, just like this.
Anybody out here, right? Anybody out here?
Shit, TMZ, shit, trying to capture the shit.
That was the fastest I ever saw him walk. He said, "Come on, give me this shit."
Yeah, he was.
Stop playing.
The whole movie, he just walking regular. This one, he's sitting there just sprinting like that. Give my shit back. Give my shit back. Because the first time a motherfucker tried to take his fucking shit off, he deflected that shit like, All right, cool.
He said, "Look, you can stab me, you can shoot me, bitch, you can put a rake in the back of my neck, but don't you ever
take my fucking mask off. Don't you ever, in your motherfucking life, take my shit off."
He had the Dr. Loomis cut. I didn't know.
I think Dr. Loomis had more hair than he did.
Mike Brown. I'm telling you, Mike was chasing her, and all I could hear this nigga say was, "Yo, stop playing.
You just heard that wind just slide off his head.
Oh, bitch.
Every step he's getting madder and madder and madder. So that the towns had it coming. It's like, you gonna have me out here exposed? You got the fucking lights on and everything, the stadium lights on my head, bouncing off?
The sex show and shit.
Like, okay, all right. I got something for you.
Oh my god!
All in all, it was a great fucking movie, and we even got to see the little kid that ran out of the movie in the first one on the news. Like, yeah, motherfuckers died. I got the fuck out of there. Shit was crazy. My babysitter was bad as shit.
You know, I love her.
Damn.
But she going now.
Damn, shit's fucked up. So he's still alive. So some niggas have escaped because you do the right thing. Because as soon as he saw Michael,
he was out.
He turned into Usain Bolt. He said, "Word, get the fuck out of here."
Mike looked at the window like, "Damn, young boy, all right."
He ran out of the theater. He ran out of the fucking movie, and to this day, he's still alive. He's still alive.
Because why?
Because he fucking ran. He said, "I'm not fighting him. I'm not talking to him. I'm not taking his mask off. I'm not looking at his head. I'm not looking at his window. I'm not walking in his house. I'm getting the fuck out of here." And that's what he did. Great fucking movie. Great fucking kills. Michael, aggressive as fuck. I like the legend that they're building right now, and they still got it like shrouded in mystery because you don't know what the fuck is going on. And that's one of the best parts about it. So I am actually looking forward to Halloween Ends, and I want to see how they're going to wrap this up because they have me fully invested right now. Great fucking movie. I'm not even going to rate it. I'm just going to say go see it if you haven't seen it. But then again, should watch this part if you are. But either way,
I'm not going to rate it.
I'm not rating it.
I'm not rating it. This is an appreciation factor.
Like I'm glad. I'm happy with what they did. I'm happy with how they told the story and what they delivered. So I'll just say if you haven't seen it and for some reason you watch this part, just go see the shit. I will definitely go see it again because I just want to appreciate them brutal kills and the great camera work and the great music too. The music was amazing. The music was incredible. Like, it was just an enjoyable fucking movie. I really enjoyed it. And,
you know what else got me?
What?
Towards the end of the movie, I started to feel like they were doing too much talking and they were taking too much attention away from Michael and the story. I was like, come on now, you're talking too much, yada, yada, yada. I'll start bitching. But when he got back into the action again, Michael started fucking people up way worse towards the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool. The movie is really making sure you see how he is fucking up people.
Yep. People died in some spectacular ways, and I feel bad for all of them because they all suffered. I don't know if there was a quick kill in this fucking movie. Even the old dude,
the old couple.
Yeah, my man got his head banged against the wall, head pulled through the thing, and he's fucking Jesus cutting all his shit with. I'm like,
did Michael learn that shit from somewhere? Because he was banging heads all movie.
He was just mad. That's some pissed off shit. It's like. That built up aggression. It's like you tried to burn me, bitch. Like that type of shit where it's like I'm even him, like just stabbing the knives in him, just testing knives out. That's some Chucky shit. Like that's some asshole shit. Like I'm gonna do the maximum damage, and you gonna watch while I stab him.
He was FaceTiming Chucky while he was stabbing that man.
Like check this out. Like yeah.
He was like, oh, not that knife.
Get the other one. Yeah.
Meanwhile, old head was dying in the corner with a bolt in her neck.
Like a fucking fluorescent bolt. Like that was some asshole shit. Like she tried to get out. They got 50 locks on the thing, so they must live in Philly. So, but she couldn't get out. So he looked at her. He straight up. Well, first of all, when that was some fucked up. That was some dope shit. When they first found out he was there, because they turned the light off, he punched it out immediately.
Right. He said, "You ain't gonna
get the shit out of here." Like that was some crazy shit. I'm like, yo.
Old head was smart though. He closed the door. He said, "Let's get the fuck out of here." He's a crazy man with a mask.
So he tried. So credit to him. He actually tried to get the fuck out of there. It's just he's old. He's slow. He's so.
Nah. Even if you were fast, the way Michael grabbed him through the wall, he closed the door over there. He runs across the wall right here, but Michael timed it. He said, all right, he's right there. Grab the fuck out of him.
Michael straight up punched his lights out, banged his head against the wall, like, and when she tried to get out, he grabbed the fucking bulb, broke it, and it's like, I'm gonna try some new shit. Let me test this out.
See, come here.
Stay right there. And like, he didn't waste time, like, before he even got over there, he was like, what? Like, in one solid motion, so just right through there, and he was pretty much screwing that shit in.
Yeah, and all you hear was blood and neck and
I'm like, God damn, Michael, what the
Mike was the man in this movie. Mike
How
was
pissed off are you?
This was Demon Mike.
It's straight Akuma. Like, I can't call him Michael Myers no more. Akuma Myers. Because you're teleporting around the fucking Haddonfield, and you just fucking niggas up. And if anybody comes in your domain, they get obliterated. Obliterated.
I wish Busta Rhymes would pop back up and let it.
Yo, I'm back, yo. We killing niggas.
Yo.
Like, no. Like, he's gonna just, like, he gonna kill him.
See, if he was to see this new version of Mike, he'd be like, woo-ha! Yeah. You got it. You ain't the same nigga I was kicking in the fire.
He hopped right out the movie.
Woo-ha! He gonna woo-ha his ass out the script and say, look, hey, look, Vin Diesel, let me in this shit. I'll drive a car.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that shit.
Man, I just want to see Michael just interrupt franchises, just walk in there like Fast and Furious, just like.
What does Dom always say? What does he always say about family? Oh my God, I can see him now. Family. Michael Myers walking by. Fuck family. We all gotta get the fuck out of here.
Might just start killing with the cars and shit. Just like they just hit everybody with cars and just run over the body and just have it go in reverse. Like he's on some asshole shit, man. He's on some asshole shit, and I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
Like, this is the best Michael's ever been. Like, I loved it. I fucking loved it. Great fucking movie. I had a great time watching it, and I want to see it again.
My grandmother set the fire.
No one told you.
Told me.
Damn.
Michael Myers is alive.
Yep, he mad. He mad.
Couldn't have survived that fire.
He's mad. Yup. Damn!
40 years ago, the boogeyman came for us.
Oh shit!
Survivors of Michael